This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly. Listen, these AMC bad actors are in deep trouble. They still are creating counterfeit AMC shares every single day. The SEC, the DOJ, the FBI is still fully aware of it, and they're still doing willful blindness to the fraud and corruption in the AMC play. Every single day, we're seeing more buys than sells, and somehow the price can't go up. It's absolutely crazy. If you look at the entire movie industry, they're breaking records at the box office. People are buying tickets. People are going to AMC. They're spending money on concessions. They're spending money on merchandise. But somehow, AMC stock price can't move. But Cinemark and IMAX, their stock price, all in the green. Everybody's making money except for AMC shareholders. It's absolutely crazy. And the OBV shows us that people are not selling their AMC shares, and you got institutions jumping in. Listen, the bad actors know that AMC isn't going anywhere. A majority of the AMC shareholders are already down 96, 97%, so they're not selling their shares, and it costs them absolutely nothing to hold their AMC shares. And I'm not telling anybody to buy, hold, or sell AMC. I'm just telling you that for a lot of people, it makes no sense to sell at this point. Matter of fact, a lot of people are buying more to bring down their average because they know what they hold. They know what they hold. All they got to do is look at Cinemark, look at IMAX, and they know what the price of AMC should be. Okay? That's really the bottom line. You look at Cinemark, you look at IMAX, and you know what the price of AMC should be. At least that. Okay? And then when you add into that the billions of counterfeit AMC shares that they used and shorted into the market, there's a lot going on. Okay? Anyway, here are the AMC numbers. And these numbers mean absolutely nothing because one thing we know for sure, they control the data. The volume they're reporting, 11,571,067. 37% of that volume was shorted shares. So somehow they found 4,200,000 counterfeit AMC shorts to manipulate the price of AMC. Yet the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI refuses to ask them, where did you get these shares from? I mean, it's absolutely crazy. It doesn't make logical sense, but somehow they can do this every single day. And our regulatory agencies, our law enforcement agencies do absolutely nothing. The short exempt jumped to 17,514. There's further evidence of the naked shorting. But here's the crazy part. For the third day in a row, the days to cover is 7.23 days. They lost control of it, and we saw the real days to cover over 30 days. So what they did, they went into that computer, those algos that they control, and they pegged it at 7.23, and they won't let it move. Explain to me how you add 4,200,000 new AMC short positions. The short interest went up to 15.62%, but somehow the days to cover is still exactly 7.23 days. Come on. I mean, they really think we're dumb money if we believe these are the real numbers. These are fabricated numbers because they're afraid of letting the algos do what it do, because then it's going to release the real numbers again, and it's going to show what a terrible position they're in. Okay? It's going to show what a terrible position they're in. And at this point, I'm not even sure they're even sending the FTDs overseas anymore. Okay? I'm not even sure they're doing that. They just put whatever number they want. Nobody's going to ask them any questions. Nobody's going to ask them to cover the FTDs. They have blocked AMC on the threshold list. We're not allowed to be on there. So any real AMC data will never reach the threshold list. I mean, that's just the way it is. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's possible for the short interest to go up to add 4,200,000 new short positions, yet the days to cover stays exactly the same for 3 days in a row? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.